Welcome back to the Tokyo Fresh podcast. My name is David, and I'm here with Jordan.
I'm here.
Live again
We live, baby.
on YouTube.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Pretty chill. Good week.
I wish that this chat was readable in not every time I use it, it just turns into a... I can't read.
I think the fix there is just to not use it. Just leave it
Yeah,
running.
yeah, probably. That might be the smartest thing to do.
Yeah. Maybe I'll jump in. Well, you can see at least. So it's perfectly okay.
I can't see, yes. I
Yeah,
can't see the
there we
chat.
go. There we go. How's the week been, my dude? What have you been
It's
up
good.
to?
It's good. Went out for dinner last night to a fancy pants buffet.
How was the Fancy Pants buffet?
I have never eaten that much beef in Japan.
Choked. What a time to
Yeah,
take a sip. What the fuck?
Just stewing it a little bit, you know.
What the fuck?
No, it's because it was like it was at like a Prince Hotel.
I've
and-
been to the buffet you're talking about.
Have you? I don't know which one
It's-
are you go with.
The big old hotel in Shinagawa, right? Across the road from the station, up the thingy.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so
It's
good.
very good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It was so good that by the time I finished eating, I was like, my stomach actually hurts, and this is uncomfortable.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's fucking fantastic. I went there for like a Christmas all-you-can-eat buffet lunch thing they were doing.
Yeah.
And when I was told like, hey, we want to do this like all-you-can-eat buffet thing, my mind of a buffet is like,
Cheap shit food.
there we go. It's cheap shit food in like large quantities.
Yes.
So I was like, I don't want any part of this. This doesn't sound like fun. This doesn't sound good. Like, oh, it's at the Prince Hotel. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Doesn't mean anything.
It means
to me.
it means nothing to me. Like I don't know what that is. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here. But I went, and it was just fucking fantastic, just amazing. Did you have the desserts as well?
Oh yeah, of course. Come on, like it's not a buffet if you don't eat everything, right?
Oh my god, David, walk me through it. What do they have? Let a man
You
know.
mean at the dessert
Just
specifically?
the whole buffet. Walk me through it, my
Okay,
man.
so they had I'll just start from left to right.
Go on.
So from left to right, they had 4 different soups.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It was like you had like a borscht type soup with like beef. You had like a clam chowder.
Oof.
Then you had some kind of like tomato soup, like a tomato onion soup. And then the best soup that was there, by far, not even a contest. It's like a porcini mushroom with chicken cream soup.
Oh, fuck off.
So good. What else did they have?
Sounds good.
They had like roast beef. You could get like they had this. It was actually pretty cool. They brought out like it's like a slab of like rock basically. Like
Yeah.
just like like the slab plates you can buy that just have like they look like a rock with like chipped edges.
Yep,
or whatever.
yep.
And it was just like cooked pork, and then on it had like dehydrated strawberries, like peppercorn and salt.
Sounds amazing.
With a like balsamic vinaigrette, and you just swipe your pork through all of it and eat it all at once. That was good. What else was fucking good? They had like 4 different kinds of pasta. You could get sushi. You could get roast beef with gravy sauce on it. They had sukiyaki. It was just 3 kinds of curry. They had the weirdest curry I've ever seen.
What was it?
It was goji berry curry. Surprisingly, that was my thought as well, because it was black as fuck.
Yeah,
It was
no.
dark. It was really fucking good.
Fuck. You know it's gonna be good though. Like the Prince Hotel don't miss. I think when I went there, they had these mini burgers, David. About if you do small bites, you can maybe do it in 2, but it's like it's a 1 bite burger. You know. I'm looking at this burger and I'm like, looks okay.
Right.
Got a little burger making station there. Little like good like pucks of meat going on, some good cheese in there, a little bit of lettuce.
Right, yeah.
What seems to be like a homemade like little things of like lettuce mayo, little like third ranch style dressing thing. No orders at the time, but the line for it was a little bit wild. So I was like, oh, people are really waiting for this burger. It must be pretty decent,
Right.
because it was right next to the roast beef. So I'm like, oh, I see what's happening here. People don't want to wait for the roast beef, so instead they're waiting for the burger.
They're gonna fuck around with all this other shit.
Dude, that's what I thought.
No.
Fucking amazing, bro. I got 1, ate it, and I was like, I need 3 more of these. These are so
That's kind of. I went back for
fucking
like they had
good.
like a white cream penne pasta. I went back for that too. That was very, very good.
I think my favorite thing about the place is that they serve it in. It's all appropriately sized.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for me personally, I want to eat all the pasta, and I think they realize that. So instead of going, okay, here is a big old plate of heavy ass penne cream pasta, they go,
Right.
here's like 3 bites of this pasta. You know, he's
Fair
like,
enough. Yeah.
like
They
two
can be
or-
like a tiny little bowl.
yeah,
right?
he's like 2 or 3 bites of this pasta. Here's a couple spoonfuls of soup. You know, here's a little thing of bread. You know, it's all you can drink. You know, do you basically? And
Sure,
I really
yeah,
like that. Like it was very, very fun. Like honestly, worth the money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like
Man.
all you can eat and all you can drink plus dessert. I think like total, I paid Ichiman Rokusen
Oh,
for 2 people.
come on, 2 people.
For 2 people, yeah. So
Fucking
it's
worth
only
money.
8,000 per person.
Jesus fucking Christ, very good.
Yeah. So
Very
like,
fucking good.
as much alcohol as you wanted, but like I don't think I would drink that much alcohol there because like I want to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, the desserts though, those were quite good. They had
Yes.
like there was a whole section of like the dessert thing that was just like gelato.
Yes.
And they had this La France pear gelato. It was so stinky. It smelled so fucking good. So fucking good. Like, I want that. Like, if that was just like the default smell of air,
Yeah.
I want that smell all the time.
You're going into deep settings to change the air.
Yeah, man. It's, oh, dude, it's fucking great.
Like when I remember going there and had those like all these mini like cakes on like one.
Yeah, they're
like,
small cakes. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember having those and being like, oh, this is like okay. Like I'm okay with little mini cakes. These are pretty good. And then like I was already pretty full at this stage, so I'm
Right.
drinking a little coffee and I'm like, do you know what'd be good right now? Like an affogato would be fantastic. So I go and got like a vanilla scoop of ice cream, poured like a shot of espresso over it, and I was like, this is literally
What I
perfection.
wanted.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
exactly what I wanted. It was absolutely fantastic. As you said before with the tabe hodai, nomi hodai.
Yeah.
I got to agree. Like, this is something that I'd made the mistake first year Japan, like international student days. We did like shabu shabu, tabe hodai, nomi hodai.
Right. Yeah.
It's the worst mistake. Like, you can't get your money's worth on both. Like, it's impossible. You can't eat enough to get your
it's
money's
not-
worth while you're trying to drink
it
enough.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't. Like, you
well.
you physically can't do it. Like, it's hard. But if you're in like a place that the drinks are gonna be like big money per cup, or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I think in the Prince Hotel, if you're gonna drink more than like 2 things of like something good, you might as well get nomi hodai. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Especially if it's like rosé or something like.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's what we had originally
Planned on getting.
planned on getting.
Good
Yeah.
man.
So.
For me, we red wine the entire night. If I'm gonna go to like the Prince Hotel to have like an all-you-can-eat thing, red wine seems to match most things, unless I'm eating like a white sauce pasta or like a fish or something.
Right.
But other than that, fucking fantastic, very very good.
Yes. Yeah. It was quite
Good
good.
man.
How about you? What did you do?
While you were at the buffet, I was at the Artedly event.
Right.
one-
Yes.
The one that's run by Ian from what used to be Total Creative. Very cool guy. Good event. Very fun. I think now the borders are open again. If you guys have a chance to check out the event, definitely check it out. It's very fun. We did. I dragged Jay and his fiance over to the event as well. Pretty fucking entertaining. Met a bunch of cool people. And I'm like slowly beginning to be more recognized at these events, which is very strange for me. Like,
Right. Yeah. When it's like, hi, guy I know, like far too well
Yep.
for how much I know you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
can
know-
understand why that's a little bit fucked up.
do you know what the weirdest part was? Okay, so I'm at this event and meet a bunch of people, met someone who knew me. They were like, oh, it's Afro in Japan. I was like, oh, what up, bro? He's like, oh, I love your stuff on Tokyo Creative. I was like, thanks, bro. And then and then the conversation goes like, some other people get involved, like the groups, you know, people join the group, leave the group.
Right.
And as I'm like, I gotta go, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I was like, talk to you in the bathroom. I was like, no worries, man. Go to the bathroom, I'll come out, finish up, we'll hang out again. And the guy just like, he's like, oh, Afro in Japan? I'm like, oh, what up, man? He's like, oh, hey, I've been watching your stuff on Tokyo Creative. Same conversation as before. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be the same conversation. He's gonna be like, love your stuff,
right.
finish. He goes, love your stuff on Tokyo Creative. I was like, oh, thanks, bro. And he goes, I love that you've like continued to upload on your own channel. And I go, oh, thanks, dude. That's really sweet. Thanks a lot, man. I'm gonna keep, gumbudding to get my channel shit up. Thanks a lot, bro. And he goes, see, kickboxing's going well. And I'm like, yeah, it's going pretty well. Because now I'm like, this is too much.
Right. Because it's
I was
like,
this is weird.
now it's like, okay, you are following me too much.
you really follow me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, as the conversation like continued, I was like, wow, this person really knows like what I'm about. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
To the extent where they were like, will you be recording the podcast tomorrow with David? And I was like, you know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Like, and at that moment, I really thought like, this is what it's like if I continue to share as much as I'm sharing.
Right.
And also like if my influence keeps growing, this is what it would be like all the time. It would just be
People just get worse.
Yeah. So then I realized, I was like, before my influence, if it continues to grow at this rate, before it grows to an extent where I become like too big or whatever, I need to move house.
Probably a good idea, yeah. Yeah, especially with how much you've said, like, I live at this station, dude, and this, yeah.
Say it all the time. I'm like, I live in West Tokyo, I live here. I've posted, like, my station name and, like, the location and things around it on, like, Instagram multiple times. Like, I'm pretty sure people know, like, not where I live per se, but at least what station I live at.
The problem is hard to find you.
It wouldn't. Like, I post my street so much that if you came to my station and just walked around for a bit, you'd
probably find it.
You could probably find my street pretty fucking easily. Like, it's not hard, you know what I mean? Like, even my friend, when the first time he came to my house, he was like, "Oh, I knew it was here because, like, I recognized this street from your story." And at that time, I didn't really connect.
Yeah, that's really weird, right?
Yeah, dude. I didn't really think about it. I don't think people think about that aspect of growing of, like, social influence. You are sacrificing a big part of, like, your privacy for what is essentially like a platform,
right?
And then it's about what you do with that platform. So I get why people, like, give it up. Like, I get why, like Marzia, like PewDiePie's, like, wife, like, just was like, "Fuck YouTube, I'm done." I just dipped from it. Like, I get it. I fully get it, because I'm like, it can be an awful lot for a lot of people to, like, deal with.
Yeah, of course, because like, I have to imagine that in their case, right, like, they're way more well known than probably. I mean, they probably know how well known they are, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that if they post, like, anywhere that over, yeah, like, someone will turn up at their door, like, the next day, right? Like, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Well, I know from, like, working in the industry, probably a secret you guys probably know already, but I'll let you into some inside knowledge. When you're watching someone's stories and they're saying they're at a certain place, they're not actually there.
Probably not. No,
they've already
left, or whatever, right?
It's been like a day or 2 days to a week later, and then they post where they've been. So, like, I will hear about, because I'm friends with, like, the influencers, so they'll tell me, they'll be like, "Oh, we're going to this city tomorrow until, like, this date." And I'm like, "Yo, have fun, man. It's going to be so cool." But they're posting stuff from, like, a completely different city. And I'm like...
Of course, because, like, it would be insanity to not do that.
Yep. It'll be insane. Like, so guys who are like, "Oh, my God, she's in my city? I'm going to look for her." She's already gone. She's already left. Like,
right,
that's...
Yeah.
Like, and as I saw that, I was like, this is a good way to do social media. Having that delay is really important, because you don't want people to, like, be in the same town, recognize where you are, and go, "Oh, that's 5 minutes from me. I'm gonna go and just fucking show up to that location."
Right? Yeah, because that's fucking
scary.
Yeah, I could imagine that's not.
Yeah, but I had a moment in the event, and I was like, that could be really creepy for some people. Luckily, like, everyone's cool. Like, the people I'm talking to are really cool. They're just, like, finding, like, common ground to have conversations about, basically. We spoke about boxing for a while, so about kickboxing for a while, about, like, stuff I'm doing on my YouTube channel and shit like that. It was fun. It was good. Obviously, very nice people, good conversations. But yeah, good event. Definitely worth checking out if you're a creator or an artist, or just want to meet, like, some cool creative people. A lot of influencers show up at the events to hang out and just sort of shoot the shit. What's the word I'm looking for? When you meet people in
social networking.
Social networking.
That's the word.
Rubbing elbows with people who do the same thing you do for different levels. You know what I mean? Trading ideas and shit.
Trading ideas, greasing dicks. You know how it is.
No, it is classic fucking events.
Yep.
We like that here. It's good. Should we talk about some stories?
Yes.
I have. Oh my god.
This weekend, stupid shit that happened. Oh my god. Do you want mine first or your first?
Do you want to do mine first?
Sure. I already have it queued up here.
Mine or yours?
Yours.
Oh good. Oh my god.
So let's in that case we're gonna switch right over to it right now.
Fucking love this.
I'm gonna do the transition. Boom. There it is. It's on screen.
For those who are not on screen, don't worry about it. You can see it on my Twitter. I shared it a little while ago. Basically,
should I make this full screen?
Go for it. Yeah.
Should I? Because I don't know what it's gonna look like on the actual podcast.
That's okay.
We'll just leave it here.
Yeah.
I think this is fine.
So
we'll let it play. It speaks for itself.
We'll let it play. So for those watching the video, a woman decided to eat from the beginning. Foreigners are back in Japan. People are here. David's fucking cringing. People are back.
I don't want
Foreigners.
to look at it.
It's a lot.
It's like I said, I mean, fuck, I commented on it, and I was like, it's like watching a murder.
Foreigners are back in Japan, and the media is hyper focused on like what foreigners are doing in Japan now that they're back. They found like 1 or 2 foreigners who didn't have masks on at the airport, and they were like, "Hey, what are you doing? How's Japan?" And they went, "In America, we're not wearing masks, but in Japan, we're going to, because that's what Japanese culture is telling us to do." And everyone else is wearing a mask, like all the foreigners basically. Like, to this day, coming to David's house as well, to the podcast, I saw more Japanese people not wearing masks than I saw foreigners not wearing masks. So
I have seen plenty more foreigners recently, though. Especially when I was in Shinagawa. I was like, holy fuck, there's so many of you. Get out.
God damn. I think for me, I was just in Shibuya.
Why?
So.
Why? Fucking, why is it swimming in the soy sauce? Like, what the fuck, lady?
That's the part I want to get
God.
to. So,
what the fuck?
There was a news report where a woman basically like stabs a piece of sushi with a fork, and then I believe dips it in soy sauce and then eats it. Now, here's what I believe she was trying to do. She just wanted to...
This is not a child.
No, it's an
adult.
adult.
If you think that this is a child, you are insane. This is an old-ass white lady.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess from the UK.
Yeah, probably. It's a grown woman, to be fair. It's a grown woman in like her 30s or 40s. And the thing is, I can see what's happening in this clip, because there's a clear cut in the clip.
Right.
So what's happened is that she's wanted to like just in a little dip of soy sauce, but you can't just dip rice in soy sauce with like a fork, because it will fall apart. And it was.
Right.
Even on her fork, you can see the rice like falling apart. And during the cut, what must have happened was the whole like nigiri fell apart in the soy sauce.
Yes.
But you don't waste it. You don't want to waste the nigiri. So she just like scooped out with her fork and like ate it sonomama. But it was drowning in soy sauce. But fucking Twitter
But
Twitter was
it's not even that
mad.
too, because like if you watch the clip again,
Bring up the clip.
if I bring up the clip,
Jamie, bring up the clip.
Jamie, bring up the clip. If you look,
It's literally drip.
no, but if you look, rice here in the soy sauce, right? Boom, done. Okay, now pull it off. But now,
There's
boom,
the cut.
it
See,
cuts.
that's
There's no rice.
Because she's been like digging
She
it out.
pulled all the rice
Yeah.
off, and then it's just a fish.
It's probably under the fork, to be fair.
What the fuck are you doing?
Look, wait, okay. As the video cuts, you can see, wait. See, her fork's coming out. It's falling off. Comes back. There's a little rice under the little sushi there. You can see it a little bit. And when it comes down to it, like, do you know what I want it is? So for me,
Dear Abe in heaven, you need to smote a motherfucker.
hallowed be thy name, fucking. But here's the thing. I found this hilarious. I laughed. I was, this is brilliant. This is really funny. Poor woman. But for me, I was like, yo, 2 things. Number 1, why are you putting this on the news? This ain't
True.
news.
Yes, that's true. It's not newsworthy.
What's your headline? Woman eats sushi badly.
Badly.
Fuck off. That's not news. Get fucked.
Foreigners too dumb use wood sticks.
Foreign can't use wood stick. Use forks instead. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what I want to do? For any like Japanese person that saw this video and was like, foreigners too dumb to use stick, use fork. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna put this motherfucker in a dining room table. Dining room scenario: 4 forks, 4 knives, 3 spoons, a bowl of soup, a bowl for like dipping your fingers to clean them off. Now I'm gonna put a crab in front of him, and I'm gonna go on. This is course 1. Go on, eat it. I want 4 cameras fucking aimed at this cunt, just looking at him. So he's like, I guess I used the crab thing. Oh, you fucking dumbass! That's the wrong fucking one, you stupid piece of shit. Because that's what it is basically. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
don't point to the foreigner like fucking up with chopsticks, with a fork, and being like, "Oh, foreigner dumb." You're dumb. Like, I've seen Japanese people in like the UK struggling over how to eat like half a chicken with a knife and fork, being like, "doyatte." No one's filming you and being like, oh, look at this fucking dumbass. Doesn't understand how to separate white meat from dark meat over the bone. Because they didn't grow up doing it. Stop being a massive dickhead, you know what I'm saying? So that's for me. That's my take on Japanese media. Fuck you. This wasn't news. Stop being a dickhead. Then we go to Twitter. Twitter was a mixed bag.
Do you want to we want to scroll down on?
Man, I kind of loved it. I'm not gonna. I'm such a dickhead. I found it really funny.
Yeah. Oh, John T. Drake. What do you know?
Dude.
I know John Chi Drake from watching Giant Bomb.
Dude, Twitter was a very fun mixed bag of like
How dare you make me watch this?
Bro, yes, it was because like when it comes down to it, although it's like really shitty for the Japanese media to like put that out there.
The Sephiroth gift. Aries the fucking sushi, and that's the fork. Just yeah.
Dude.
Oh fuck yeah.
It was good, honestly. The memes were fresh. The reactions were mixed. For those
soup de sushi,
nice, because there's so much fucking soup in there. For those that were like shitting on her and being like, you're an idiot. I was like, alright, too much, calm down. But for those that like felt the cringe, I was there with you. I felt it with you because it was very like, stop it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's about this.
It's like no.
Yeah. It's just no. Like fuck.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Like, so working in...
This is a take.
Go on.
Let people eat whatever way they want is more comfortable to them. It's rude to tell people how to eat their food. No, it's fucking not.
No?
No, it's fucking not. If I have a motherfucker come into my goddamn restaurant and he's like, hey, I'd like some soup. And then I serve this dude some soup and he just takes his fucking hand and sticks it in the soup and scoops it into his mouth, you're not going to tell me that I shouldn't be like, hey, maybe you should use a spoon.
Bro, here's a spoon.
Hey, maybe you should eat this properly. You can at least pick up the fucking bowl and drink it. That is a shit take.
I know where this person is coming from with the whole like let people eat food how they're comfortable. Get it? But I think you're thinking too small picture. Because the bigger picture is, you gotta remember, this isn't like some guy with his phone being like,
right,
taking it's
the news.
It's the fucking news. Now, as a man who's been on Japanese television numerous times, there are multiple takes. Okay, it's important. There's 2, someone on site telling you more or less what to do and say. More or less. So there is a big old fucking group of people behind the camera.
Judging by if I look at the things, this happened in Osaka. Well, I don't know. It says Tokyo.
Yeah, it's Tokyo.
But then up here it says Osaka. So where the fuck is it taking place?
Probably that's a different thing that happened, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe it happened in Tokyo and it's being played in Osaka television.
This is Taitoku?
Yeah.
Kino.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Either way, I know there's like a massive amount of staff behind the camera, like
just sniggering, right?
Not even sniggering, but like looking and saying like what needs to be shot. We want a scene of like a foreigner picking up some sushi. We want a scene of like this happening. We want a scene of this happening. Let's get this. Hey, can you tell us how you feel in English or Japanese and we'll translate it? Yeah, thanks. You know what I mean? So like they wanted that scene in particular. They wanted that scene to basically ridicule like the foreign woman. Because if not, they could have been like, hey, like, it's kind of messy, let's not use that take. Like in my company, if we were filming like something for, we've made like sushi videos before and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's like scenes on the cutting room floor of like Sarah dropping sushi or me like accidentally like fumbling the fucking chopsticks or like someone fucking up in some way. Someone spilling a drink.
No one uses chopsticks with like absolute perfection.
Of course not.
Except me.
Get fucked. Except me. For my hands are made from the gods' weaves themselves. You know what I mean? So like clearly like all the media stuff we're doing was like, oh, this is a really funny take, we're gonna use this to basically like haha poo over the foreigners, which is kind of it's like massive,
especially considering like they haven't been here for 2 years, so it just feels very directed, right?
They've not been here for, you gotta remember, like chopsticks, unless I go to my local Chinese takeaway in the UK, they ain't just chopsticks at home,
right?
You know what I mean? Unless you're in an Asian household. Well, in my house there is, because like I send them back. But
there's like kind of only 3 countries that use chopsticks, right? Like primarily, Because I think like, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe some other people who are more worldly travelers than I am, but I know like Southeast Asian countries don't use chopsticks that much.
No, it's hands.
It's hands, or they would use forks and spoons because those have been brought in by Europeans who took over the places, right? Like I assume like no one in Manila is like, yo man, give me some chopsticks. Like no.
Like China onwards.
It's like China,
Vietnam, Korea.
No, it's China, Korea, Japan are the 3 that use chopsticks.
Vietnam use chopsticks as well. In certain regions.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my
I can
friends,
see that, yeah.
At the time, I think it's like that region that use chopsticks. But like when you go to the West,
no.
unless and Australia, unless like you're in like a Japanese or Chinese or like Asian sort of leaning restaurant, or you come from like a Asian household, you just don't have chopsticks. So for a lot of people, they don't use them unless they come to Japan. You know what I mean? Or go to an Asian country, or go to like a Chinese takeaway. So they're out of practice. It's like 2.5 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
Someone she forgot what chopsticks are for. She's like, I don't do these things.
Sure. I don't know.
You know what I mean? I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Dan says, I think it's a kid, but the mom should have helped though. There was no saving that.
Nah, man. There was kind of
that was a train wreck that would just not stop.
I don't think it was a kid.
Oh, Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan too.
Taiwan
would use chopsticks.
I don't think it was a kid, but I think if it was a kid, that's even worse.
Yeah, because that haircut belongs to like a 45-year-old white woman from the UK.
And also
named like Grace or something.
Grace, fucking Gretchen.
Gretchen, yeah.
Gretchen. How are you filming a child and being like, it's fucking dumb child? Bro, come on, man.
Hong Kong too, yeah. When I said China, I meant Hong Kong as well. Like, technically it's part of China, but...
Yo, bro, stop.
I wish it wasn't, but
bro,
you know.
We don't play these games here, bro. Yeah.
We don't want to anger the...
No, sorry, they have no money now. We're fine.
Oh yeah, no, that's only just 10 cents.
Oh,
China
shit.
still has money.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Fuck.
But yeah, you know, it is what it is.
It's cool. What it's not is it was a dickhead move by like the Japanese media. But when it comes down to it, it was entertaining for 5 minutes and then it kept getting pushed, and I was like, we're done here.
This is a little bit much, yeah.
We're done here. Like, you can't be shitting us foreigner for like 2 weeks now. Calm down.
And it's weird too, because I think like the thing that I do like about the people talking about it is a lot of the people who live in Japan who are talking about it weren't like, you know, they weren't like, oh, like look at like them, you know, making fun of foreigners, blah blah blah. Yep. It was mostly people who were like, are you just like absolutely hot trash? Like this is not how, like, people were more offended that you were eating sushi wrong than having it be you know.
Exactly. That was a weird take for me. Maybe it's because people just don't think that way, but for me, I was like, I get the sushi thing is bad, but you have to think a bit deeper. Like, who brought this media to your eyes? Like, who made you suffer the cringe? The answer is like trashy Japanese media forcing you to watch like absolute bullshit. Yeah.
I tried to link the zoomed out shot of the kid, but YouTube deleted it.
Yo.
It's probably for the best.
Yo, it's probably for the best, bro. Like,
probably for the best.
YouTube was like, nah,
they're like, we're gonna just, you know, end this man's suffering like, right now.
This is a straight murder. We can't put this on YouTube. Fuck, man.
Your video's been flagged for violence and harassment.
Try the fish.
Yeah, fish don't swim in soy sauce
unless it's Ika.
Yeah, but like live Ika.
Nah, dead Ika. When it goes like and the reactor, it's fucking sick. David, you had a very interesting story I saw.
Okay, so unfortunately, there was a video for this.
Oh no!
But when I tried to look for it, I could never find it, so it's been lost to the Twitter hole.
Oh god,
somewhere.
Okay,
but I see. I don't even remember if it was Twitter. It might have been on like Facebook or something. Anyway, what it was that it was like the inside of a train, and someone was filming. They're in the first car where the driver is. Right?
Yeah.
And they're filming this driver, and he's just absolutely laying into this guy, like super pissed. Like, I've never seen a fucking train driver in Japan be like that fucking pissed. But I guess from my understanding of the video, the fucking guy was outside on the platform, and then when the train showed up, he hit the emergency stop button because he wanted to take more time to get pictures of the train.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. So like after he did that, he steps into the train, and like the fucking conductor guy, the engine driver, sees him do this, and he just lays into this guy. He's like, my fucking job depends on this. You made everyone fucking late. Why the fuck could you do that? And he was mad as fuck. And I've never ever, like, I can't even imagine what would possess you to press the emergency stop button to get a better picture of the train.
Densho Toku needs to calm the
like
fuck
what the
down.
Fuck?
That's it. So he hit the emergency stop button, and then basically, so he was off the train on the platform. Hits emergency stop, gets on the train to take more photos.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a beating. That's
I
a
was
beatdown.
like, what the fuck?
That's insane. What the fuck?
That's like absolute sociopath behavior.
No. Your hobby isn't more important than like every other person on that fucking train going to work and shit. Do you know what train line it was?
I'm not sure, but I mean, all the insides of a train look the same.
Very true.
So like, I couldn't identify it even if I knew.
Oh my god, dude.
Because like every train looks relatively the same, unless you're on like Ginza or Asakusa, which have like fancy trains.
Or the JL, I'm just like all fucking green, basically.
Is it? Hang on. We got some chat messages here. I think the news showed that the girl eating sushi was terrible as well as bad as Japanese. I'm sad and would like to say sorry instead. Even Japanese people sometimes drop rice on a plate of soy sauce when eating sushi. Yeah, no, like that's perfectly fine. Like that's not what the umbrage is with. The umbrage is eating it with a fork.
Bro, she shanked that thing, bro. It was fucking violent, dude.
Like to me it's weird because like, okay, how would you like if this was nigiri, right?
Yeah.
How would you pick that up with a fork?
Wait, hold on.
I would not do this.
No, I would go underneath,
drop it in the soy sauce, and then eat it, right? Like,
I think that's a lack of
like a cake.
That's like a lack of understanding of like the
construction.
Yeah, the construction
of sushi.
You got to see. The problem is she's not wearing her sushi construction hat. If she put that one on instead, like her hard hat with like a sushi thing on it, should understand more. Like it's like
got one of those paper crowns.
Yeah, it's like Kirby logic. It's the power.
you need to suck up some sushi to get your sushi chef stuff
exactly.
on.
Yeah, you suck up the sushi, you get the sushi chef powers.
That weird fat chef guy.
Oh, you have to eat the fat chef guy. Whenever I go to any restaurant, I always eat the fat chef guy, so I can pretend to be a food critic the entire time.
Is it true that Japanese media has been filming foreigners not wearing masks too without their consent?
Yes.
I mean, probably, but you're in a public place, so there is no like. What is it? There's no expectation of privacy, right?
But they have been indeed. Yeah, they've.
Of course, they have been.
Go on.
The narrative to push is very, very easy to push.
Yeah, the narrative is foreigner bad, no wear mask. Cool, Japan so clean and good. Like that's
As a train fan, I don't claim this man,
bro. He belongs to you now. He's part of your community.
You guys gotta step up. You gotta police your own.
You gotta have a meeting of the train fans. Listen,
y'all just gotta ride the Yamanote line. Until everyone has decided. That's like how you decide the Pope.
Yeah.
They just ride the Yamanote line in a circle until they've chosen a new one, and then that's when you get off.
You ride the Yamanote until everyone was like, I can't ride. I'm getting train sick. I'm off. The last person on the Yamanote line.
He's the new train Pope.
He's the new train Pope. That's how it's decided. That's how everything's decided. Like in Japan.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, same with like Japanese politics. It's like who can stay in the cult the longest.
It's
and
true.
The person is
and
like
not get caught.
And not get caught. They're like, oh.
Yep.
Man, Abe played that game way too fucking close to somebody.
He left because he thought he got made, and then he came back, and he's like, ha ha ha.
See,
you didn't get me this time.
You don't
and
come
then,
back.
And then he got.
Then he got. It's the thing. You fuck around and find out.
Yep.
He found out. This is what happens when you fuck around,
too
bro.
much, and you found out.
Bro, listen, don't
true.
fuck around. You saying you find out. Your story actually reminded me of one I saw like I think 2 years ago during like the height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Let me just read you the article headline. It goes, ready? Man on train pushes emergency button after passenger without mask coughs.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I
that
think
one?
you linked that to me the other day. Yes.
Wonderful article. It was like 2 years ago. It's a really old article now, but absolutely fucking hilarious.
Why? Like what?
Dude, it was like, nah, man, not like this. Like, what I don't understand is that you're on the train, you're going from one stop to another.
Yeah.
Some guy coughs. Now, you have many options. You can literally change carriage, which I did during like when it was big like pandemic days and people were like freaking out. There was like still people riding trains with no masks on, and when I saw that shit, I'll be like, alright, kind of weird. I'm at DEFCON like 2, so it's kind of getting a bit tense.
Right.
If they cough, I'm like, we out. You get up and you just change carriage to hit the emergency stop button.
There's no way that their germs are getting from carriage to carriage because it is always a double door.
Yeah.
Right? It's literally like an airlock.
Yeah. It's the safest place to be.
100%.
And the worst thing is, if you hit the emergency stop button, do you know what happens, Oji-chan? The train stops.
The entire fucking train stops.
Now you're stuck on the train with a guy with no mask. It doesn't make sense. You should have just waited on the train, let it got to its fucking station, then you can get off.
I mean, that's just Rogai, man. Like they old dudes do not give a shit about anyone else's inconvenience.
Bro.
Like 100%. Like they do not care. Right?
I think there's like a big problem with like there's so many articles about it as well. It's like one in like Sorry, there's like a bunch of articles just about man hits emergency stop button because dude coughs on train. There's like 3 or 4 articles on different websites. Fuck me, dude. It was a big thing like in 2020 that happened. So like seeing this guy in like 2022 basically like slam on the emergency stop button because he was like, ooh, I want to get some more photos of this train. It's a little bit fucking fucky.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know.
Let's build our main topic today. We got a good one.
Sure, yeah. I have it open here. I'll just zippity-doo-dah it over.
We got a pretty big one today, actually.
Boom. All right.
Last week, my dudes, we worked out
we can
that
just go through here.
last week we worked out that it's back. Japan's ranking of the most beautiful prefectures is back.
I didn't realize it was on Nippon.com.
It's on Nippon.com is where I found the ranking list. So the 2022 ranking is out. We did the 21 last time, didn't we?
Yes.
So we're doing the 2022 ranking this time. Was it 2023 we're looking for? 22?
22. Yeah.
Indeed.
It'd be the end of 2022.
It's the end of 21, yeah. So we found the 2022 ranking for this year. And let me tell you.
Okay, hang on. Like, I've looked at it. Do you just want to talk about it?
Do you want to go top 10?
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't changed, really.
The craziest thing about the 2022 ranking is that the first fucking
seven haven't changed.
7 have not fucking changed. So let's go from 10 because it's
from
easy.
The bottom.
Because 10 is the same.
Yeah.
10
Ishikawa.
Ishikawa's nice.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm actually a big fan of Ishikawa. I think the top 10 I'm pretty much gonna burn through because I don't care.
Yeah.
The bottom 10, the bottom 5. Ugh.
Yeah, we'll talk about the bottom 5. That's where the biggest shakeup is.
Bro, that's where the memes are. So Ishikawa. Ishikawa's like Kanazawa and that stuff. Yo, Ishikawa's I love Ishikawa. Very good prefecture. Very underrated. Number 9 is Nagasaki.
Dropping from 8 to 9.
Get
but
fucked.
only by 1%.
Yeah.
So like they're basically tied, right?
They're basically tied, yeah. I feel like next year it's going to be a big thing between like Nagasaki and what is in now 9th place, Nada.
Nada.
For like a while. Because Nada also used to be 9 and now it's 8. It's pretty good. I'm okay with these rankings. So far, I'm perfectly okay with these rankings.
Yes.
I'm not mad about it at all. Then we got number 7, Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
I fucking love Fukuoka. I'm not mad. It's like, I want it to be higher, top 5. I like a little bit more, but I'm okay with top 7. I'll take the top 10s. Number 6, Kanagawa.
You don't agree with Kanagawa?
I agree.
You agree?
I like Kanagawa. I know we discussed this before. Like Kanagawa has a lot there.
It is. It's a big prefecture.
Big prefecture,
And it's close to Tokyo, so that's not surprising.
It's a lot going on in Kanagawa.
Hang on, I gotta ask people on the stream, is this actually readable? Do I need to make this like a full screen document? Because on my end here, because I'm in studio mode, it just looks like a blurry mess. So hopefully you can read it.
If not, it's okay. We're reading them out anyway, so it should be okay. But if not, we can put it full screen. It's perfectly fine. I have the thing in my hand anyway, so it's good. But yeah, number 6, Kanagawa. I really like Kanagawa. It's a good prefecture. I think I get why it's where it is, but I do think Fukuoka should be higher than Kanagawa.
Right.
There is just more to do. You know what? Do you know how close the airport is to Fukuoka City?
Really close. It's like in the city, isn't it?
In the city. I mean, a quick pop quiz, because I feel like people don't understand how fucking sick like Hakata Station is. So Hakata Station, let's find it. And I want to go to the airport.
It's readable. Okay, good.
Okay, man. I want to go to the airport. What's the airport called? It's Fukuoka Airport. Okay. So Hakata City, and I want to go to the airport. Okay, and I got to take a train. It's called the Kuko line. Great line. Okay. So I jump on at fucking Hakata Station. Oh no, my flight's in 3 hours. How long, David, I ask you, is it going to take for me to get from Hakata Station, the main hub in Fukuoka, to Fukuoka Station Airport?
5 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes? That's
6
not bad.
fucking minutes. It is 2 stop. It is so fucking close. David, I can walk there in 30 minutes. It's so convenient.
Okay, you're watching on mobile phone. Okay. I figured if you're watching on like
Computer would be different.
a computer, it'd be different. Let me just make it like, let's make it huge.
Go for it.
Cover us up. It's fine. There we go. We'll just make it really.
Yeah, it's like 6 minutes.
Fair enough.
So let's pretend we're in.
We'll make it big.
Cool. Okay, if you're in Kanagawa, I've done this before, and you're going to fucking Narita International Airport. It's like 2 hours. And it's expensive. It's like 4,000 fucking yen to get there. And even if you're going to like, what's the other one? Haneda?
Yes.
Haneda's also pretty fucking far. Like, Haneda's like, what? An hour? An hour's pretty good. But still, it's fucking far. Like, that's like my thing. I want it to be as close like a big travel hub as possible, especially if I'm constantly going to be traveling and shit. I think for that alone, Fukuoka should definitely be higher. And they've lost out on it by like 2%. So,
right.
You know, it is what it is. Well, it's okay. Do you want to do top 5?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think there needs to be much said about the top 5 because it is what you expect. Osaka, Tokyo, Okinawa, Kyoto, Hokkaido. Like, it is bing, bang, boom. Like, those 5, those will be the top 5 forever and ever, pretty much.
I think Hokkaido's never going to move.
No.
This is the 14th year.
Yeah, it's not going to move. And it's like solidly above. Like it's at 73% and
Kyoto's like what, 57? No.
Yeah, it's not going to move.
All that's going to happen is like I think the top 5 are going to like change places.
Hokkaido went down 0.1%.
Jesus fucking Christ, Hokkaido. Holy. Oh, you're right. Yes. The only one that went up in like the top 5 is like Okinawa went up 0.1%.
0.1%.
Oh, that's where the 0.1 went.
No, it went down.
Okinawa?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Sorry, it went down.
54.4 to 53.6.
Indeed. Sorry, Kyoto went up 1%. Forgive me, the one below that. Insane. Fucking insane.
Let's get to the actual topic here.
The juiciest topics.
The bottom 5 prefectures.
Do you want to go from 43 and go down?
Sure, yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Yamaguchi, dropping.
Bro, 42 to 43. Damn, Yamaguchi. I think we did this like last year when it came out.
I feel like it was higher before.
It was 42 last year, but I do think it felt like it was a lot higher, right? Right?
Osaka is at risk, though. Risk of what?
Falling?
Having good food? Correct.
Bro, Osaka sucks. I hate Osaka. Osaka, he's right. No, Osaka went from 42 to 43.2.
You can't see my reaction because I have this stupid survey over here, but know that it is a look of disgust.
Block your fucking reaction. Listen, Osaka.
Fuck you. I'm not.
Osaka. Osaka trash.
You trash.
Nothing's there. It's empty. Castle is fake. The people.
I've heard it all before.
People are same as Tokyo.
Get new material.
Getting my script out. My fucking my tight 5.
Let me just read my. Dropping from the top 5. Is it? Because like, let me go back up.
It was 40.
It is actually. It's pretty. It went
gone up.
It went up
annoyingly.
But that being said, Kanagawa also went up as well.
You're right. I dream of the day that fucking Kanagawa takes over Osaka and Osaka's like fucking shirked down to 11. Eventually, I swear to Lucifer, eventually people will realize there's nothing in this prefecture but banging food, and that's not enough for a top 10 ranking.
Excuse me, there's plenty in Osaka.
Name 50 things.
50 name 50 things. Okay. How long you got?
As long as this podcast goes on.
We got about how deep are we in here? We're 46 minutes in,
shit.
So we got like
we don't have enough time to defend Osaka. Oh no.
I mean, it's got good food.
I said that. It's not.
It's close to better places.
That's he doesn't get that point. Fuck off.
What are you talking about?
Same old from an Osaka boy.
Yeah. It has a castle.
It's not even real. It's a fucking museum.
It is real.
It's not real. You can't take photos inside of it. It fucking sucks. It was built by fucking.
It was real.
It was built by some dude.
Now it's not real.
It was built in 2004 by some dude in a hat. Fuck that place. I don't fuck with that shit. It's bullshit.
It's not that bad. Okay, what else? Osaka, USJ is there. USJ is all right.
You get a point. USJ is kind of banging. I'm not gonna lie. Mario World, goddamn boy.
Fucking Harry Potter, man.
I don't like that. Hana theme park. That was cool. I was down for that. Osaka, you get 1 point.
You got 1 point.
You only minus 50. Fucking Gamba. I wish I could. I wanna.
The Shotengai close to Tsutenkaku Tower is cool.
Oh, what the fuck's that? Is that the big old blowfish thingy?
Yeah,
that's
with
a
the crab.
good. That's a good Shotengai. Honestly.
That's a
fucking Shotengai. Majide. That's a good fucking Shotengai. Yeah, I gotta give it that. I mean, like being in Osaka and being like, food's good, bored, nothing to do. Tower, seen it. Castle, boring. That place sucks. And we're getting to that Shotengai and be like, It's kind of
It's
lit.
alright though.
It's kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fucking.
Yeah, I
sick.
got there like when I went the first time. I got there like the right time. It was like 7 p.m.
Yes.
and it was
Yes.
like lively.
Do you know how I knew it was a good location to be at? I remember getting there, walking down. It's just me. I'm walking down this street, and I'm like, it's pretty banging, pretty good shouting guy. I mean, I'm enjoying the vibes, good vibes. And a guy just goes, drunk, of course, drunk. He goes, whoa, I love your afro. And I go, thanks, it's mine. It's natural. And he goes, natural? And I go, yeah. And he goes, mate. And he runs off. And I'm like, where the fuck did this guy go? And he's fine. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait.
Right.
I'm gonna keep walking. Some random guys told me to wait. No, fuck that. I'm still in like
That
London
motherfucker
mentality.
liable to come back with scissors. He's
Bro,
like, I want it.
I want half. Like fuck
Yeah.
that. He comes back. I start walking a little bit. He comes back, beer in hand. This is for you.
See, what a guy.
What a guy.
How can you hate Osaka?
That happens to me every. I don't give a shit. What a guy though. What a guy.
That doesn't fucking happen in Tokyo.
Yes,
Come
it
on.
does. To me, yeah. That's a point. It does.
I
You
don't
know my
know about
life.
that.
Listen, that's a point for that guy.
Fair enough.
I need him to whip out his ID. And if he's from Osaka gets the point tangentially. But
Okay.
until then, I don't
Okay.
know. Motherfucker could be from Mie. I don't know.
That's true. That's
It's true. But it was fuck. The vibes were good. The guy was sick. Gave me a free beer. Cracked it. We come
That being said, I think
was good.
Dotonbori area kind of is not
It's
good.
ass. It's hot ass.
It's bad.
People always go there, but this place sucks.
It's like it looks like it should be cool, but the problem is that there's so many fucking people that just makes it not enjoyable.
Yes, there's a very so if you want to have like weird things that I've just like the story I just had, you want to have those kind of stories. You can't be in a location that's 80 to 90% full because it's too full to start
Too much.
exactly random conversations, and it's too saturated with foreigners for you to be enough of an interesting being. Go on. What did you see?
That guy is the 5th best prefecture.
So it's what? It's fucking Hokkaido, Kyoto, Tokyo, or whatever.
Kanagawa and guy from
Fucking
Osaka.
guy from Osaka.
There you go.
Man, I love that guy from Osaka. Fifth best prefecture, bro. Come on. Balling, legit.
All right.
Bottom 5, the
Bottom
greatest.
5. Back to the bottom 5.
Yamaguchi.
Oh, I went too far.
Yamaguchi. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've still never been there since the last time we did this ranking.
Yeah, me either. I'm
Still no.
explains why you're number 43.
Explains why you're fucking your PR bad. Like it's not good. Then the one I want to talk about Gunma a little bit actually.
Okay.
So I'm kind of surprised that Gunma is above Ibaraki.
Okay.
Because I know Gunma is famous for like onsens, right?
Yes.
But they have this, like this fucking.
It's famous for onsen and having
that's-
horse in its name and.
That's why they have that onsen town.
Yes. What's it called?
I don't remember, and that's a problem.
It's called like something.
Something Sento town.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm gonna go. Wait. I can find it if if I just go famous onsen town.
You're gonna get like was it like Jigokumachi or whatever the fuck the place is.
Better not be
Like Morioka. I don't remember where exactly it is.
fucking Morioka. I'm typing famous onsen town Gunma. Kusatsu.
Kusatsu.
That's the one.
That sounds like a word that means like you should die.
Yeah. Kusatsu.
Yeah.
Oh, because it has satsu. That's why.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Because
That's why I
it's
associate that in my
just-
brain.
It's just the satsu. Yeah, it's a kusatsu. Type in a kusatsu. It's
Kusatsu.
It's beautiful, honestly. Very, very good place.
Onsen Hotel Village.
Nah, I don't know. Just go straight to images. Doesn't matter. Look at that. It's not bad at all.
Not, I don't know what it looks
Why
like on the
is it
screen.
all onsen-y?
Why is it all? Because I literally typed in Kusatsu Onsen Hotel.
Just type in on kusatsu.
Onsen.
Oh, yeah, it's look at that. Just there we go. That's what I'm looking at.
That's the picture you want.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not when I cut it off. But you know, look at that one. This one's okay.
Look over there. That's good. Ignore the second half of the screen.
Ignore the other half that I haven't.
It's rendering. It's rendering.
It's not rendering. just that don't have it full screen. Here we go. Hang on.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
scale it here a little bit better.
There we go. Good
There
stuff.
we go. There's the Google image. Boom. Done.
Beautiful. It's a very nice onsen town in like the middle of Gunma, so I get why it's in like the...
Impressive.
It's nice. No,
Look at this one. Look at this one's nice too.
It's beautiful. David,
Excellent.
this is the problem.
Yep.
You know how I feel about towns that only have one gimmick. I fucking hate it.
Yep.
Boring. There's only so many onsens I can go in before my skin gets
this
all pruny.
place.
That's
with the
cool.
thing in the middle. Yeah.
Yep, and they have the women doing the onsen coolie thing with the big sticks.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
Right.
Don't know what it's called, but that's fucking cool.
The onsen coolie thing with the big sticks.
Yeah.
You know the one.
You know, it's in Japanese. It's called なんか温泉なんちかやつなんか女の子がめっちゃでかいのスティックがなんかやってみたいやつ。と言った。
やってみたい。
That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's the name.
100%. Yeah. I agree. That is an accurate translation.
It is. That's cool. I like that. David, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
We versing Yamaguchi with Gunma.
Yeah.
Who do you put first? Because like Gunma's gone from so in 2021, Gunma was 44.
Yeah.
This year, 44. They've not fucking moved.
Right.
They lost 0.2%.
Sure.
Would you put Gunma higher than Yamaguchi?
I mean, I haven't been to Yamaguchi to
Same.
say either way, right? So it's like I haven't been to Gunma either. So you're asking me to choose between someone else's children, and I just don't know.
Exactly. That's
if I
why
can
you're
do
the
that.
perfect person to choose.
Right. I'm completely unbiased.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say both of them probably suck ass.
Good man. That's probably the correct answer, honestly.
That's why they're 44 and 43.
Fucking trash. So I've googled Yamaguchi, and what's come up is actually Google Yamaguchi.
Oh my god, Yamaguchi.
just Yamaguchi, not the prefecture.
Well, I'm gonna get people from Haikyuu if I do that. Yeah. So, all right. So that means already, Yamaguchi. This is what you're competing with. Okay. You're competing with an anime character, and you're losing.
You're losing.
You're losing badly.
What? 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
I have
Hang
to
on.
scroll.
How many pictures is it till you actually see a picture of Yamaguchi?
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's the 10th picture is from your other company.
It's not even from the fucking prefecture. Yamaguchi, come on, man.
That's bad.
That's not good.
That's bad.
As you scroll as well, you realize that the entire thing has technically been taken over by like this anime character from Haikyuu. Like bro, you can't be losing to fucking
Well, I mean, like when all they have is this bridge
cool
and
bridge.
some gates and Noboru Yamaguchi, who may or may not be associated with the prefecture. I don't know.
Hell yeah, brother. I get why it's the top end of the bottom 5. Like I get why it's above Gunma.
Yeah, top end of the biggest shit pile is not that much to say.
Listen, being at the top of the shit better than being bottom or middle. At least you're not covered
not
in
under
shit.
the shit, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
I get why. I feel like it's very strong with the countryside sort of pull. The gates are interesting. I would go just for the gates, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go all the way to Gunma. Gunma's right up there. I could get to Gunma from my house in like an hour. And I wouldn't go there for onsen because I could walk to an onsen from my house.
Right, yeah, of course.
Why
would you waste the time?
Oh, but our Gunma onsen has special healing. I couldn't care less, honestly. I don't care.
Don't care.
Oh, but the salt is been licked by the horses and we put it in the water and it gives you health. Don't care.
Don't care.
Couldn't care less.
Yep.
I don't. It's a hot bath of salt. I have bath bombs from Lush. It's the same thing, I assume. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not quite, but I mean it could.
listen, I'm a scientist.
Are you gonna notice the difference?
No, probably not. Honestly, I think during that's the problem. I think when it's similar to the Ibaraki, I'm gonna call it the Ibaraki Mondai. The Ibaraki problem.
Ibaraki problem.
It's called the Ibaraki Mondai. Similar to the Ibaraki problem, if you only try to push one thing constantly, people eventually get bored of the one thing you're trying to push.
And when the one thing you're trying to push is already bad.
Yeah. That's the Ibaraki Mondai. When the one thing you're trying to push is already bad. I think Gunma has a different problem where the one thing they're trying to push isn't bad per se, but it's also in every other prefecture of Japan, barring maybe like 3 or 4. So you really gotta be able to fucking jazz up that thing you're trying to sell.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Going down one. Yo, Saitama Come on. 45 in 2021. This year, it's 45.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on, man.
yeah, they're moving.
Come on, man. It's not.
I mean, just live in Saitama. Like, there's nothing to do in Saitama.
There's like the old town and stuff like that. But like,
Kawagoe. Who cares?
have you been to Saitama?
Yeah.
What do you
I've been specifically to Kawagoe.
been specifically to Kawagoe. How was it?
There's a nice knife shop.
The fuck?
Yeah.
In Kawagoe?
Yeah.
Is that what you did there?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't buy a knife, but I went and looked. Very
You were
nice
like-
knife shop.
Like, it's great. It's good knives. And that was it?
And then I ate some, like, what is it called? Candy on a stick.
What?
Ame something. Mizame.
Mizame.
Yeah, and that was it.
Seriously?
Just walked around, looked at knives, ate some mizame, did a clappy clap at a temple, and that was
Important. So I think that Saitama doesn't actually give a shit about the beautiful prefecture ranking. I think I said this last time as well. Like, I don't think they
care. Why
care.
would they care?
Yeah, I think it's just like, you live here.
Yep.
Don't care. Like, that's it. Which I kind of respect that. I would live in Saitama. Just because as I've lived there before, I know it's a really easy place to live. And it's really close to the, what do you call it? Like the shore. So
Yes.
Tokyo, it's got the mountains over there as well. It's not bad, honestly. Like, it's a pretty decent place to, like, chill.
Right, yeah.
I think what I wouldn't do is, I'm so sorry, Saitama, but I wouldn't recommend it for people traveling to Tokyo to, like...
No, because there's nothing there.
Yeah, I think to live in... Sorry. To visit,
Sure.
but then also to stay in. I don't think I could recommend it.
It's a little bit too far away. To,
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna do stuff in Tokyo, you want to be a little bit closer to Tokyo.
Exactly. Like, if your hotel is in, like, even if it's kind of close to a station that's close to get into Tokyo,
Right.
your problem still is going back to your hotel. If you want to do anything that ends pretty late at night, let's say in Odaiba, let's say.
Sure, yeah. That's a long way to go.
Long fucking trek all the way back to fucking Saitama to stay in your
agree.
hotel. It's a long thing. And if you miss your last train,
Oh, yeah, now you're fucked.
now you're triply fucked because you don't know about, like, you know, how to get around or, like, what's the next closest station I can walk from or blah, blah,
Right,
blah.
yep.
Like, you really have, like, fucked yourself.
Yep.
It's
I
kind
agree.
of sad times. And then we have Ibaraki.
Making
Ibaraki.
moves.
Ibaraki's
Making shifts.
Ibaraki's gone up from 47 to 46.
Yes.
Okay. David, what do you think about that? I have a theory that I'm going to put to you in a second.
Okay, go ahead. I think that it is good for Ibaraki. I think they're redeeming their public image.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was talking to Sean about this. And Sean's like a marketing major.
Yes.
And Sean posed me this. He said to me, has Ibaraki gone up because, like, they are showing the beautiful side of Ibaraki? Oh, mountain hiking, blah, blah, blah. Or have they just gone up because, like, other prefectures have been just complacent? Like, Saga has just been, like, complacent, and thus they've just lost the ranking? Because being the worst ranked prefecture is in of itself interesting, because you want to go there.
True, right? You're like, why is it so bad?
You go there to be like, oh, why is this the shittest prefecture in Japan? I'm gonna go and check it out. I'm a Japanese person. I'm gonna spend my golden week in fucking Ibaraki. Then you go there and you go, oh, actually,
It's not that bad.
it's pretty chill. Big old Buddha. They got some cool surfing, history boats. And you go, that's pretty good. So give it a little mark. The next little prefecture, beautiful rank. I'll give my vote to Ibaraks. I'll put it as fucking 40, I don't know, 2. And enough people have done that it's gone up a level.
I would like to think that the reason that Ibaraki has gone up from the bottom to the penultimate bottom
Beautiful.
is us talking shit about it. I would like to think that that's the case.
Yes. You know that's the real reason. You fucking know it. The governor is listening to this podcast fucking fuming. He's like, bro,
No, congrats, man. You worked hard. You got out of the worst spot. Keep pushing.
As much as I want to believe that,
Keep pushing.
as much as I want to believe that it's the fact that perhaps people have visited the prefecture thinking that like,
Since then.
yeah, thinking like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. Oh, go check it out. It's the worst one. Haha. I generally do think it's because they have been pushing like different elements of the prefecture, like
that aren't just natto.
That aren't just natto or like, oh, that's what they pushed for the longest time. That's what they pushed.
Camping. Now it's like
Now it's like camping, countrysides, come do fucking canoeing. Let's do waterfall climbing. We've got these taikai fucking things you can do, glass making or whatever. Look, we've got a giant ass Buddha. Check that shit out. Cool, right? Fucking sick, right? Like, I think all the prefecture needs to do now to get that final push is like, what's the word? Improve their internal like travel and like access routes, because they're pretty bad. If you don't have a car, it's kind of hard to get to some of the really far away countryside things.
Stuff.
Yeah, like the giant Buddha's really far from everything. Like you got to drive all the way there basically. If you don't drive, fuck you. Like you can't get it basically. I think that's like the last thing they need to do. And I think doing that, it'll give them more of a push, especially being so close to Tokyo. They're in a very good position.
Yeah.
But I think there's a new Mondai.
What's that?
Saga Mondai. David, how are we gonna fix Saga? We have to. We fixed Ibaraki. We did.
I mean, sure.
How do we fix Saga?
Well, I think
Go on.
you could give it a new slogan.
Does Saga have a slogan?
No, but you give it a new one.
Okay, what's the slogan?
The slogan is...
I'm trying to find if they have a slogan.
Saga. Fukuoka densha de 5分ぐらい.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. Saga, it's about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes away from
5 minutes from Fukuoka.
No, it's probably not that far.
I think my slogan would be Saga. If you liked Fukuoka, yo, check this shit out. That'd be my slogan.
Saga. Neighbors to one of the best pictures.
Saga, right next to top 10 or some shit. Yo, wait. Street Fighter. This is from March 13th, 2018. This is a while back. It's like 4 years ago, and it goes. Go on. What the fuck?
Get Taki on the job.
Oh, Taiki. Yo, Taiki's a boy. He's videographer, half Japanese, half French videographer who grew up in Saga. He's from Saga.
What the fuck's he doing? He's gotta help his bros out.
Bro, he's in Tokyo now. He's like, fuck that noise. He's like, I'm done.
You're saying I've left for a reason.
He's like, bro, I'm out. He likes Saga. Like he has a cafe there. He gives me like good points about the prefecture. But like legit, I don't know, man. Like I'm trying to find some PR that Saga has done that's aimed to like not
Saga,
only...
we have a cool hill somewhere.
That's Saga.
No, that's in Saga. The
You're
cool
right.
hill.
The cool hill.
The cool hill with the
rice fields and shit.
Yeah.
You're
Saga,
right.
we got rice hills. I don't know.
Saga, we got rice. That's it.
Yeah, except that's Akita's and
shit, you're right.
And
Fuck.
8 other provinces
and Niigata and fucking Kumamoto and shit. So apparently, Saga had a really interesting idea in 2018 where they teamed up with Street Fighter.
Okay.
And they made these interesting Street Fighter sake bottle things of like Street Fighter on the box or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Is this like a Street Overlord crossover?
Pretty much, but...
Is it like a Street Overlord tier crossover? No one knows what Street Overlord is.
The best thing they did was...
Go look up Street Overlord on Google.
What's Street Overlord?
You don't know Street Overlord?
Is that...
It's boner pills. It's like off-brand Chinese boner pills with like Ryu doing Chun-Li on the thing.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I know these. Yeah,
I've seen them before,
yeah.
like at a fucking gas station.
Lord.
Yeah.
I think the greatest thing about this tie-up, you think it'd be like the bottles being like, wow, it's representing Street Fighter, that's really cool, I could drink my Nihonshu while riding.
It's not really.
Now this is the best thing about it. For some reason they made like a pixelated version of the governor at the time, Governor Yamaguchi, talking to Sagat from Street Fighter, and the text reads. The text reads, "I'm Governor Yamaguchi from Saga Prefecture. Mr. Sagat, please help me."
What the fuck? Wait. Do you have Discord? Send that to me on like Twitter or like in line or something, and I'll fucking. What the hell? If you have Discord, please send it to me, and I'll bring it up.
Wait. I'll send it to you online.
I'd have to log in online, but like, yeah, give me a second.
Or should I airdrop it to you?
That won't help because they need it on the PC.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I
don't have my phone with me. What did you type in to go find that?
Oh, just type in
Street Fighter.
No, type in Saga Prefecture slogan. That's what you need to type.
Saga Prefecture slogan.
And it's the first link. It's n.sake times.
Here we go. Yeah,
the
there
first
it is. Yeah,
one there. It's been like.
I see it.
It's so good.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Put it up for the people to look at.
Yeah, what?
And also, we're gonna drop it in Discord as well. It is brilliant. It's really fucking funny.
What? Wait, hang on. I gotta find it here.
Just scroll down a little bit. It's like near the like midway point of the article.
No, I found it now. I gotta.
You gotta send it over. You can just drag the entire article in.
I suppose like yeah, that's actually smart.
Yeah, throw the whole article
into
into
it.
it.
Doing that?
Yeah. The thing is, like, looking at the title.
Oh, there it is. Boom!
You've got it.
I just had to click it. I just gotta switch it over in the transition
Fucking
here.
beautiful.
But yeah, there it is. Yeah. Weird.
The thing about it is that the bottles and stuff were really cool. The labels had like little miniature figures. If you scroll down in the article a little bit, you can see like a little more. Look at that. That's cool. That's neat.
That's kind of neat, I guess.
Would you go all the way to Saga for one of those?
Fuck no.
There we go. And that's the problem.
I guess they also had Nori.
Street Fighter Nori? Like, what the fuck? See, like, wait, what's...
Wait. Hang on. I just realized the pun.
Go on.
Because his name is
Saga.
Sagat.
Yes.
That's fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. So dumb. Why? That's so dumb.
Dude, it's great. It's so good. This is what...
Is Saga just gonna pair with anything that has Saga in the name? Like,
Yeah.
we got, like, Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga.
The Complete Saga.
You know, I don't know, whatever has
Obi-Wan,
Saga.
your only hope. We
Yeah.
need to get up the Japanese prefecture ranking by at least 10 points by 2024. It's like, Force can't help me with that, bro.
Yep.
Like, fucking hell. Fuck me, that's funny as fuck.
Jeez.
So, as I was on the way to the podcast today, I found that Saga was like the worst prefecture. We spoke about it last week. So I found an article that was like 15 best things to do
Okay.
in Saga Prefecture. This is written by a company called The Crazy Tourist. So a man who's clearly done a lot of tours, be they crazy and or otherwise, I assume. So
Sure, yeah.
I looked at some of the stuff that Saga has to offer. Some pretty cool. It was explore Yoshinogari Park. Very interesting park. It's got a cool little old huts.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
stuff.
it's got some
Very-
history there.
Yeah, it's cool. Very the Japan. It's like a Yayoi period style like architecture.
Yayoi period.
Yayoi period. It's cool. It's very interesting. And as I was going down this list, I was like, these are pretty good. Saga seems pretty legit. Visit Saga Castle.
Saga has a castle?
It has a castle apparently.
That's fucking news to me.
Can we Google Saga Castle? I mean, let's see how it looks.
Castle.
Apparently it was destroyed during World War II. And the photo he has of Saga Castle is literally only like a corner of like one of the lookouts. So it's kind of suspicioso.
Okay, yeah. I see.
Is it a natural castle or is
it's
it?
like not, doesn't really look like an actual castle.
Fucking suspicioso. That's why you only showed the damn corner. Get out of here.
I mean, there's like a room inside, but
That's
like,
cool.
yeah, I mean, I guess this is a castle, right? Vaguely. Yeah.
And obviously you have like, number 3 is always sample the local delicacies, of course.
Okay, what's the local delicacy of Saga?
Saga is known for its delicious Saga beef. That's it.
So is Kobe. So is Sendai. So is like.
Or David.
Okay.
Or you'd be surprised about this. They have something called ikizukuri.
Izukuri.
It's fish. It's raw fish. It's sashimi. David, Jordan Green, Channel 4 News.
I feel like a broken fucking record here.
I know,
because
right?
This is the same thing that we talked about with Ibaraki, right? Figure it the fuck out.
David, Channel 4 News. Would you travel all the way to Saga to eat some of this Saga beef and or sashimi?
No. No.
But it's served with soy sauce.
Does it say that in the article? I was about to get fucking heated. I was like, you better not fucking say it's served with soy sauce.
I should just start lying to David to get him fucking heated on the podcast. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's the kakigori specialty served with ice.
David, we went to a place called Saga. They have an amazing thing called let me get the translation right. Hold on. Rice. Apparently it's a staple in the region.
Everyone eats it. It's so popular. Number one food in Saga.
It's served with this ancient traditional dish called curry.
Ikezukuri.
That's the one.
Ikezukuri.
Thanks, my bro. It's Ikezukuri.
Zukuri.
Boy, this man got it wrong. He's got it written as Ikizukuri. See, never trust articles.
See, there you go.
There you go.
Articles written by white people. What
fucking
do they know?
Trash. What do they know? Nothing. So we got check out Yutokuri Inari Shrine. Nice fucking shrine. Nice looking shrine.
That looks like a nice shrine. Why are you not advertising that,
bro? Why is it that when I've clicked on Saga Prefecture's like little map thing on Google Maps, fucking manhole comes up? Where's the Inari Shrine?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
It's not good.
Your SEO is really bad when the first thing that comes up in Google when I type Saga Prefecture is a manhole.
It's not good. Like
that's not good.
You need to
sort something out.
Get someone on that like as soon as you can. It's actually really bad. Like as a man who used to travel by like literally clicking on the prefecture on Google Maps and going like, what's come here? Up? Yeah. Clicking on Saga and seeing just like a manhole cover.
It's like a Pokemon manhole cover, right?
You don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't fucking care. Like, come on, I'm a grown up. Like, yeah, cool. I'm not traveling all the way into your prefecture to go. Yeah, wow.
But you know for a fact that there's some nerds who are like just foaming at the mouth to take a picture of a manhole cover, which is real weird.
I'm gonna get my abs back and I'm gonna stand in Saga Station. I'm gonna gatekeep that shit. I'm gonna just stand there. As soon as any tourist has a big bag, yo, why are you here? Oh, we're gonna go see the Charmed Man cover. Alright, square up. Step into the ring.
If you can beat me, you can go see it.
You can beat me? Listen, you wanted to play Pokemon. You wanted to play this game. I didn't want to play. You came here to hunt Charmander. Send out your first Pokemon. What? Send him out. Send him out to the ring. I summon me in fucking attack mode. Let's go. Send him out. I digivolve to me, now shirtless. Let's go. I'm just mixing up the rules. Let's go. Like,
I mean, hey, in the manga, the trainers can get hurt, so like, hey, that makes sense.
Listen, this is real life. Trainers can get hurt, bro.
Yep.
Yo, I summon David in defense mode. He attacks with kick you in the face.
Let's be real here. It's their fault. They walked into your line of sight, and that means you have to fight.
Yo,
that's how it works.
It's Pokemon logic. It's
if I see you, we fight. That's how it works.
Yo, in the Pokemon world, they were really about it. Like there was no talking.
It's a fight on sight.
Full action. Yo, the Pokemon world is kind of fucking wild. Like shit, dude. Imagine you're trying to go grocery shopping and just say, dude. You're like, shit, son, again. Bug Trader Weaver wants to fucking fight.
I agree with this. As someone who likes Pokemon, it's not really a selling point.
Yeah. See, I told you it's not. Going down this one, number 5, go shopping. Boo, don't care.
Okay, but you can do that anywhere.
Oh, but you can shop in Arita and Imari. Okay.
I don't know those bitches.
Apparently, they're famous for pottery.
Okay, sure. I don't know who they are, but I
know, man.
don't want to be anywhere inside them.
No, we
at
good.
all.
I'm fine. 6. Visit Saga Castle History Museum. That's the same as Saga Castle.
Yeah, you can't do a 2-for-1 on Saga Castle. Come on.
I'm vetoing that.
That means you are running out of ideas if you're already doing a 2-for-1 at
They're
a,
on number
at a place.
6.
Yeah, I know, and that's why it's pretty dire.
And they've already used their top cards. They've already used eat
Right.
the food and go shopping.
Where's the cool rice hill? Where's that at?
It's not even here. We're on number 7.
Why?
Number 7. Oh, Tor Takedo Onsen. Cool looking onsen. Don't get me wrong.
Cool. Yeah.
Got like interesting Taiwanese sort of Chinese vibe style to the onsen building.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Is visit Dongurimura Village, Acorn Village.
Dongurimura.
Okay, this is how you know the PR's bad. Right? So there's a village called, and I quote, Dongurimura Village, Acorn Village. Right? What photo? Ready, David? This is the quiz. What photo are you showing of the village?
The manhole cover in the middle of the village.
The parking lot. Get fucked. They're literally
Why would you
showing the
do
parking
that?
lot. It's
Why are you showing the parking lot?
That's it. And that's the only photo on this article. It's only the parking lot.
That's bad.
I'm gonna put this article in the document in case you want to grab it, because it is a good read. It is now in the document if you want to grab that article. It is a good ass read.
I don't have the Google Doc open, but
Now I'm just putting it up there if you want to look at it.
yeah. We'll maybe
We're almost
look
done.
at it after.
Number 9, walk around a park, Kono Park. Pretty interesting.
Don't care.
Really.
Don't care.
But
A
David,
park is a park.
David, listen. Okay, you love this bit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you're traveling with children,
I won't be, but okay.
there is a small amusement park in the wider area, and you can visit a petting zoo. David, what about now? Are you?
That depends highly on what's at the petting zoo.
There's goats. I love goats. I'm kind of sold.
If your petting zoo doesn't have at least one llama, are you really a petting zoo?
You're not a petting zoo, bro. We need at least. Oh no. Visit Yasaku Shrine. No, I feel that's. I don't know.
Yasaku Shrine. That name sounds familiar.
Yasukuni.
Yasukuni. Yeah.
Yeah,
But the name sounds familiar.
Yeah. This is like a really small shrine. Boring.
Why does the name sound familiar though?
It's not famous, doesn't seem like.
Oh.
Number 11, another park. Oh, finally. Number 12, walk around Ureshino Tea Village. That's cool.
Cool.
Tea things are cool. Almost done. Number 13, visit a temple, Kodejin Temple. Interesting. 17th century temple. Heavily bombed in World War II, reconstructed. That's cool. 14, visit a town. That's cool. Folklore museum. Kind of boring. Last one, number 15. You ready? Visit Saga Prefectural Government Observation Deck. Now, do you know how I know for a fact, that this is hot trash? Do you know how I know? Not one picture.
Yeah, that's like when you're buying a house and they just show you the floor plan, right?
That's what it is.
It's immediately suspect.
Immediately, I'm like, hold on a minute here. Who died?
Yeah. What are you trying to cover up?
What are you hiding from me?
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, why? Like,
Takashi-san, why are you sweating so much? Bring out the images.
yeah.
Come on. Give me your phone. Let me slide through them.
In their defense, if you take the images, then you don't have to go. Right?
That's true, yeah. But at least show me the outside of the fucking tower.
Yeah. At least do
what
that.
it looks like. How am I going to find
Show me
it?
from the ground.
Show me from the ground up. You
Yeah.
don't go show me the full view, but at least... Hold up. Do you know this is trash? Skytree, Tokyo Tower.
Yep.
They show you the full view from the bottom and the top.
Sure, yeah.
And people still go because, like, that's a
course.
good view.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it out. I want to see it with my own eyes. If you're not showing me
Saga,
the view...
not so much.
Come on, Saga. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to think of a 10-step plan. Not now, but eventually. I'm going to think of how the fuck...
By at least 2023, Saga needs the help.
By at least 2023, we're going to get Saga. I want to get... This is the plan. We get Ibaraki to at least top 30.
Okay.
We get Saga to at least top 40. At least a 39-40. Then we get Osaka down to at least the 42. That's the plan.
42.
I know it's hard work, David, but
Okay, fair enough.
We're gonna have to fucking
I don't.
destroy Osaka.
You'd have to nuke the fucking city.
You're not gonna nuke the city. You're just gonna convince the people voting
Right.
that it's more.
That is bad.
It's bad. I'm gonna be like, hey,
There's too many people who speak Kansai Ben that would ever let Osaka drop that low.
you're right. They love Osaka. People love Osaka. Like to an extent, that's kind of like culty. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole like Tokyo versus Osaka.
Talking like Aleph or like Unification Church. Or like
Aleph,
what tier?
bro. Aleph. They fucking.
Okay, like we're ready to do terrorism level of we like Osaka. Okay.
Because the thing is, like, you go to Tokyo. For those who live in Tokyo, they know. In Tokyo, no one really brings up Osaka. No one cares. We're out here living
Not really.
No, we're living our best life.
No one brings up Tokyo either.
No one brings up the most you hear about Tokyo is someone goes, I'm gonna go USJ, and they go, yeah, I bet. Lang, sounds cool.
I like Disneyland. That's in Chiba, but okay.
Betty, I feel that. It's cool. That's cool. You go to fucking like if someone goes, oh, where you from? I'm from Osaka. That's cool. I love USJ. Bants. No worries. You go to Osaka and you literally can't bring up Tokyo without someone fucking screaming that Osaka's better. And I'm like, yo, you are putting on show your small dick energy. Like, calm that shit down. Like, no one in Tokyo's screaming this. No one cares. It's only when you go to Osaka, and it's only like people I've met from Osaka outside of Japan or inside Japan yelling from the hilltops about how good Osaka is. And it's like, no one cares. Oh, it's better than Tokyo. Yeah, you guys keep saying.
There is a lot of evangelizing about Osaka,
right?
For a little bit, yeah.
They fucking love it, and it's like, bro, calm down. No one, feels great. Everyone loves Osaka. Yeah, cool. But when it comes down to it, you put me in a room, you give me okonomiyaki and Hiroshima yaki. You know which one I'm eating, the Hiroshima one. And if I have space, I'm drinking a beer. Fuck your okonomiyaki. Ain't going inside me. Get fucked. Like I'm saying, like. I mean,
second city syndrome.
Yo, you're right. That's what it is.
That is what it is.
That's what
Osaka
it
will
is.
forever play second fiddle to Tokyo.
Hold on.
No matter how much they try.
Does Osaka basically have short man syndrome? Is that what this is?
Maybe, kind of.
Is Osaka just 5'2"?
Osaka's like the middle child, right? Because you have like Kyoto's like the old man who's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Tokyo is like
the youngest.
But he like somehow he's become like a lawyer or something. So he's successful.
Yeah.
And Osaka's just kind of like the bum.
He's like working for like a kind of big, kind of okay company.
But he never lives up to his artist older brother or his lawyer younger brother, right? He's just kind of in the middle and making do. Yeah.
Then you have a Hiroshima just fucking surfing.
Yeah.
Hiroshima's
like the weird uncle.
Just fucking chill. We're gonna see Uncle Hiroshima's coming in. I hate that man. Always making that weird ass fucking okonomiyaki. Don't look nothing like okonomiyaki. So yeah, but everyone loves it. It slaps. Leave him alone.
Boston energy. I've never been to Boston, so I wouldn't know.
I only know about Boston from that short Boston guy that was the bagel boss guy who was like being really mad in the bagel store or whatever.
Yeah.
He was not a short king, was not happy about that. But yeah. True. I feel that I believe you. But yeah, that's the plan. We try to get Ibaraki and Saga up in the rankings, and we try to fucking slash Tokyo. We get
I personally like Osaka, so
listen, you get that.
It's not my favorite place in Japan.
It's
but it's
no one's favorite place. It's everyone's just eyes place.
Ooh, that's got a sting. It's no one's favorite place.
It's not. Like, that's the thing. Sorry, Osaka, I'm about to fucking shit on you again. But like, it's no one's favorite place. So like, our friend Jay loves Osaka. He goes, oh, it's my favorite place in Japan. But if you bring up another prefecture, he'd be like,
oh, it's my favorite place in Japan.
There we go. He'd be like, oh, you're right, it's fucking great. Like, come on. Like, for me, I'd be like, yo, I love Fukuoka. For me, my favorite place in Japan isn't Fukuoka, it's like Shikoku. Them islands, beautiful. Love that place. My favorite place in Japan. I've never met someone who says from their chest and has never changed the opinion that Osaka is their favorite place in Japan. If anyone in chat or anyone in Discord thinks Osaka is their favorite place in Japan, we can talk about it.
I mean, we can do a poll.
Let's
do a poll right now.
And you can...
I'll run a poll.
You can
Why
fucking...
not? Where's my poll at?
You can catch these hands.
Poll. What's the question? Which is better?
Is Osaka your favorite place in Japan? Yes or no? I'm a join just so I can vote no. Because I'm petty.
Go.
I'm the pettiest of petty bitches.
We're running right now.
You're running right now.
Is Osaka your favorite place in Japan?
Turn my volume way down. No. Okay, I voted no. I'm happy. Right now, 100% no. Fucking screenshot that. All right, we're good.
100% no. People are gonna vote yes just to spite you.
Get absolutely fucked, you pieces of shit. No, I've already screenshotted the truth. I'm gonna post that later just to be like, the votes are in. No, we got 3 votes. That's it. Polling over. No, it's 100%. Get absolutely fucked.
It is 3 votes. It's 100%. Hey, well, you know,
I love our audience. Holy fuck.
is what it is. Hey, I would vote no as well. It's not my. It's not my favorite place either. To be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's wrap it up with the last thing. The last thing we had was hold on, let me find it. The list again. There we go. So after the prefectures, there was the most attractive municipalities.
Yeah.
Areas. I think this one had the biggest shakeup, but once again, Hokkaido constantly dominates because there's like 10 of these, and most I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about. Top 5.
Okay, rattle them down.
Wrap it up. Top 5. This is the most disgusting list I've ever seen. Just number 5. It was 4 last year. Now it's number 5. Otaru, Hokkaido.
Never been.
Otaru is the place, very famous, like seafood near the shore. Very nice location, very cool, very interesting people. Number 4, David, listen, we eating good. Was number 6 last year, Yokohama.
Yokohama's pretty banging, man.
Let's go.
Can there be a third option? I don't know. It depends what your option is.
Get fucked. No, you don't get a third option. You can have yes, no, catch these hands. That's it. Those are the options. Get absolutely.
Yes, no, fuck no.
Yes, no, fuck no. Can I have a maybe?
You know what? Yeah, like Yokohama, I get it. I understand it.
It's
like,
very good.
It's not Tokyo. It's a little bit like more slow Tokyo, but it has like a very different vibe because I feel like Tokyo is very like city, where Yokohama, as the name would imply, it is a Yokohama. It is a port city, right? It's got that kind of sea area type thing, right? Especially during like Minato Mirai area, right?
Oh my god, yeah. Whenever I went to Yokohama, and even now whenever I go there, especially after like a long time of not being there, I always remember just like how correct the vibes are. Like Yokohama has really, really good vibes. Like it just feels like a good city to walk around in. Right at the port, the breeze is really good.
We should go to Takuro's bar.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Open.
He opened a new one, right?
Yeah.
In Yokohama.
In Yokohama. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking down for that, dude. I love that kid. Great bar.
What if it's open today?
We should promote it when we actually go there and get some photos.
We should, yeah.
It'll be nice.
Now that people can come back into Japan.
You want to catch us drinking? We'll be in the bar. Eventually we'll post bar in the Discord. Join the Discord, find the bar, come drink with us. It'll be very fucking cool. I'm gonna smash up this list. Number 3, number 2 last year. Once again, Hakodate, Hokkaido.
That makes sense. Hokkaido, yeah.
Dominates. Number 2, Number 3 last year, Kyoto.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then number 1, of course, Sapporo, Hokkaido.
Yep.
Fucking ridiculous how much Hokkaido dominates both these lists. Like, it's absolutely insane.
It's not. I don't think it's that crazy, but like Hokkaido feels like the place that is like far enough away from all the other major cities. Because like the next closest major city is Sapporo. Is like technically, I guess, Aomori, but like
you're right.
It's not at the same scale as Tokyo or Osaka or Kyoto. I guess like Sendai is pretty big, but like even then, like people in Sendai would be like, yeah, let's go to Hokkaido because it's far away, it's different. You're right. Like it's so removed from everything else on Honshu that it makes sense.
You're right. No, 100%. Hokkaido does feel like it's that guy to deal with. He's way up there, out of nowhere, has his own fucking climate. Basically, it is in Hokkaido. I feel like you can do like what you can do in sort of area or prefecture from like Aomori to Tokyo in Hokkaido. It has the sea, it has like the countryside region, it's got the ports, it's got everything basically. It's a very interesting prefecture to like pop around on, I think, like 100%. It's very interesting actually. Like looking at the rest of the other 5, it was like Kobe going from like 6 downwards. So it was like Kobe, Kamakura, again in Kanagawa, very good. Kanazawa in Ishikawa, Naha in Okinawa, and then Ishigaki in Okinawa. It's pretty decent. Like it's the only big jumps was basically being like Naha, which was 12, and now it's 9, and then Ishikawa, which was like fucking 11, and now Ishigaki.
It's
11,
weird.
now it's 10.
It's weird that like Naha and those other cities in Okinawa are so low, but Okinawa itself is much higher than.
Yeah. So like Okinawa as a whole, from going there one time and spending a lot of time there, the big city fucking sucks. Like the main island is hot trash, but the second you leave that island.
Right.
Wonderful. Very interesting location. Very cool. I don't like the ocean, but like it was a very interesting vibe to be a part of. But the main island of Okinawa, it was like, this is not fun. I might as well just go to Shibuya. Vibes were the same. No, honestly, yeah.
Wow, okay.
No,
I've never been to Naha, so I wouldn't know, but yeah.
Vibes were exactly the same as being in Shibuya. But
fair enough.
Whereas Shibuya feels more circular, Naha is a straight line. I mean, like in its makeup, how it's built. Naha is one big international kokusai dore shopping street, where everything is there.
Shibuya kind of just like spreads out in a circle from the station.
Yeah, like it groups and sort of like splits and spirals out, whereas Naha is like one big line. So like for that alone, I feel like Shibuya is better. Because Shibuya, I can wander around and be like, holy shit, look at all these cool places I've just found.
That's where you found the fucking drink bar, right?
Exactly, yeah.
If that drink bar's still there? I assume it is.
Let's go, it's fucking cool. Very interesting. But, Naha, one straight line, and you go...
Are you busy after the podcast?
No, I'm good. Want to drink?
Yeah, fuck it. All right.
Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's like all this. It's very, very,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the best. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Naha anyway. Well, yeah, that's the old ranking for this year, bro. It's not bad at all. I'm glad we got to smash these rankings. How do you feel about the rankings this year, bro?
I feel they're like probably pretty similar to last year across the board. Like I don't know what the middle of the pack is, unless there's like a prefecture that has made like a huge leap. I don't think they probably changed all that much.
No,
and I think the big boys in the top 10 or top 5 are like not probably gonna change unless like one of those areas gets like, it's hard to say. If one of those areas got something like on tier with a Disneyland or like a USJ, like if Fukuoka gets like USJ 2 Electric Boogaloo or whatever, right?
Boy.
Then Fukuoka might like change positions up or down.
Imagine there was just like a fucking shonen world or something in Fukuoka.
Yeah, like just like you mean like a Shonen Jump like theme park?
Yeah. Mad. Fucking sick.
Could be.
Right?
Yeah, like that would be
cool.
At least for like nerds, that would make sense.
But yeah, I digress. Same. I think part of the middle bulk of the ranking had a bunch of changes, but generally speaking, I think it's not really,
mostly the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm hoping next year there's a really big shakeup, because looking, there's so much I want to say, but I can't say because like NDAs and working and shit. But from what I can say, working like behind the scenes on a lot of these like projects, a lot of prefectures are making really big moves to change how their prefecture is viewed and to get more international and domestic tourism to come to their prefecture, which is all I can say. And those moves are everything from PR to opening new stuff to blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say any more in case I say too much. But yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So I think next year after that, I think we're going to see like really big shakeups in how the ranking looks, hopefully. It'll be really fun. But yeah, we can only wait and see. I'll be excited to see like how Japan changes up in the next few years as well, especially with like the increased amount of tourism coming into it. But yeah,
we'll see.
Guys, thanks for checking out. Guys, chat, thanks so much for joining us during this podcast. Any final thoughts, comments?
I did have one last thing on the document. Where
Do it.
There it is. Oh, I want to talk about the 365 challenge. I've wanted to talk about this for a while.
Let's quickly
and
talk
then just
about
have never ever
got
to. So 365 challenge. I think I explained this to you.
Yeah.
But what it was is I wanted to make like a Tokyo Fresh specific hashtag on
Instagram.
And then do a 365 challenge where people have to post a picture, doesn't matter what the fuck it is, for 365 days straight.
That's cool.
In a chain, and then tag it with that tag, and then just they'll just be like one big album of shit. And I think
That's fun.
I'm around enough outside that I can find interesting shit to take pictures of, but like, just take a picture, whatever. I think that like it brings a little bit of your creativity because you have to suddenly be like, oh shit, it's like 9 p.m. on whatever day and I need to take a picture of something, right?
Yeah. It's fun. I'm down for that. That sounds like fun. I think if we get the community involved as well,
Yes.
we'll have more information on the Discord and stuff as well. But I think that's really fun, like having a nice community where we can see like what everyone's doing.
Yeah, you could do like do like every week, like picture of the week. Right.
That'll be fun. Yeah, we'll pick it on the podcast. That's nice. I like that a lot, actually. That's good. Let's do that. I do know. I would like more ways to like interact with the community we're building.
Yes, yeah.
There are a lot of you, and your numbers keep terrifyingly growing.
Yeah.
So it's always a case of like, how do I?
Especially recently.
Yeah, we're spiking very strange ways. So like, it is very much a case of how do I keep interaction with as many of you as possible, because obviously I'm always busy, so like it's really hard to touch the Discord whenever I can. But I think that'll be a nice way to like see what everyone's doing and stuff.
I'll figure out how I want to run it, if we're gonna run it, and then I'll let people know what is going on.
I'm down with that. That'll be fun. Fuck yeah. All right, boys. Hold it there. I'm gonna finish this coffee. We're probably gonna drink some alcohol. Let's go to a bar somewhere. It'll be fun. Guys,
Sounds
until
like a
then,
good idea.
I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, be secure. I'll see you guys soon. See you in Japan maybe. Bye.
Bye. I'm hot. Oh, jeez.